Starter raises his flag, and that's it. The 2024 edition of the Doneraile point-to-point races commences with this 4-year-old mare's maiden sponsored by Rathmore Stud, the Honeysuckle Maiden. For all of today's races, they're travelling about 2 2/3 circuits with 14 fences to take, and up comes number 1 for this field. Prominent in the early stages is Joan Parker. This one trained by Terence Leonard, of course a relative of the Rathmore Stud family, and is out there in front in the early stages is Joan Parker. Second place is Chris O'Donovan aboard Society Soldier. They're being tracked in the early stages, and third by Fireball Frenzy. And further back in the field then, a break of about three or four lengths to find. In fourth place is Queen Record, with Queen Record on the outside is Witherose Hill. And then back to midfield to find the likes of Funny Honey and Clody Diamond, and amongst those held up at the moment at the back end of the field are Oh My Jenny. Shanna Golden Girl is held up, as is Majestic Mia for Harley Dunn, who also trains this mare in that red jacket at the back end of the field. They've taken the second fence and now make their way onto the middle one in the home straight, and it is the O'Donovan runner, Society Soldier, who now has gone to the front as they come along to take this third fence. Society Soldier bounding on by 2 or 3 lengths. Back to second now is Joan Parker. Third position on the inside is Fireball Frenzy. As they take fence number 4, it'll be the last in a couple of circuits' time. So heading up now past the winning post area in a moment, and by about 4 lengths, that's Society Soldier in front. Second place is Joan Parker, and then Fireball Frenzy. Up in the fourth place is Funny Honey, who arrives with a good run under his belt from Lisrona last month. Back then to in fifth place is Witherose Hill. The grey in sixth is Aidan Fitz's runner, that's Queen Record. And then we've got the 19 Clody Diamond for Rob James in midfield, just ahead of the Gallagher runner, Oh My Jenny, and the 2 back markers as they take this next fence are Gary Murphy's Shanna Golden Girl and Harley Dunn's Majestic Mia. So they've taken 5 fences and now move up towards the point from which they started a circuit ago. And the 10 mares continue middle way down the back straight now, with Society Soldier setting the gallop, followed in second place on the outside by Joan Parker. So Society Soldier over in front with Chris O'Donovan. Joan Parker, Mikey O'Connor is in second. Third place there is Sean Staples and Fireball Frenzy. Hunted up then in fourth position by Funny Honey and Jamie Scallon, who had a good day yesterday. He teamed up with the Farmer Doyle for 2 winners at Curramore. Back then to find in fifth position along the inside is Troy Walsh on Queen Record, and then Witherose Hill for Derek O'Connor, who had a winner up in Loughnmore and at Wilson Dennison's farm yesterday on his venture north. In behind these, sitting there in midfield at the moment, we've got Rob James and Clody Diamond. Rob had a good day yesterday at Curramore. He had 2 winners, which has brought him to the top of the Jockeys Championship at the moment. He starts the day, Rob, 1 ahead of Barry O'Neill. Derek O'Connor's about 3 behind him, so we're going to have 6 interesting weeks to finish the point-to-point campaign in terms of the senior title. But as the mares now run past the halfway point in this 4-year-old mare's maiden, and Chris O'Donovan has been keen to get on with matters aboard Society Soldier. So Society Soldier, by 3 or 4 lengths, in second place now moves Fireball Frenzy. Back to third position is Funny Honey, who in turn is being followed by Clody Diamond. One who is pulling up there on the outside, having been prominent, is Joan Parker. So she's the first one to raise the white flag. Out they turn for the final time, and the leader, Society Soldier, on the bend has kind of pulled herself up and allowed the rest to swallow her up. And we have now a new leader, which is Funny Honey. Funny Honey with Clody Diamond the outside. Back to third place after that bit of a handbrake move around that bend there is Society Soldier, who Chris O'Donovan is trying to rouse back into contention. Going with the leaders, Sean Staples and Fireball Frenzy. So down the back straight, about 6 furlongs out and 4 to jump. And it is Funny Honey, Jamie Scallon, and Rob James on Clody Diamond from Fireball Frenzy, and in 4th place along the inside sticks Society Soldier as they rise at the 4th last fence. In behind these, one who's made inroads to go into 5th place, Barry Stone aboard Shanna Golden Girl. And after this one in 6th position is Witherose Hill, and then we've got 7th Queen Record in turn, followed by Majestic Mia, and the back marker as they're about to exit the back straight is Oh My Jenny. So they're turning for home and we've got a race on, and it is just about Funny Honey on the outside, but Chris O'Donovan has managed to get Society Soldier back up there challenging for the lead, but she's under pressure. All the while, Clody Diamond on the wide outside has its chance, and still there in the picture is Fireball Frenzy as they come over this fence back and forth. Majestic Mia in the red jacket runs on from mid-division for Harley Dunn. So as they move down now to the second last, and it is Funny Honey just in front here from Clody Diamond as they rise at it. Funny Honey, Clody Diamond now going on from Society Soldier and Majestic Mia. They're down to the final fence. Majestic Mia fell at the second last. And as they come to the final fence, it's Funny Honey finding a bit more from the front. On the outside, Clody Diamond is now passed by the improving Fireball Frenzy. Fireball Frenzy is coming home best of all as they drive to the line. Fireball Frenzy for the Pierces, and Sean Staples just picks up and beats Funny Honey in the last 100 yards. Society Soldier ran really well in the contest, finishing a close 3rd, and they were away from Clody Diamond, who weakened in the final furlong, and then back in 5th and 6th respectively we had Queen Record and Shanna Golden Girl.
The result of the first race: first number 1, second number 6, third number 26, number 19 was 4th. 1, 6, 26. Number 19 was 4th. And your distances were 1 length, 3 parts of a length, and 5 lengths. 1 length, 3 parts of a length, and 5 lengths.
Now, ladies